Okay, this video is being shot on 9th of December 2022, and it's to serve as a reference for what the property of 506 Victory amounts to. I'm across the street in a parking spot I use when visiting the place. So we have the garage, which is to the right with a door into the garage. Front stoop, we have a mulberry tree out front. There's a bit of a brick paved walk area out front. There's a blooming tree that I don't know the name of. There is a fence that separates the property from the street that I'll show more of that later. Entering the front of the building via the front door, and we enter into the living room area, which is all hardwood floors. There's a mount for a television, and then the bay window, which serves as a nice seating place. There's a counter that separates the kitchen from the living room area. So I'll just do a turnaround to see what the living room looks like. And then we'll turn on some more lights as using switches that are over top of the breakfast nook counter. The kitchen itself has a convection oven and a conventional oven that are built in. And spinning around, let's take a look. We have, again, the breakfast nook with the sliding glass door opening out onto the deck. The air conditioner that handles cooling the entire place. The sink, and we have a stove top over here that includes a built-in grill with exhaust vent. So you can grill steaks right on the grill here. The corner of the kitchen area, including the microwave. And then moving on to the hallway, I'll turn on some more lights so we can take a look here. There is a step up to the den. There is a storage cabinet available. And just stepping inside the den area, I'll turn on the light in here. The door on the opposite wall is what opens up onto the garage. But to take a look at what's going on in here, we have access to the utilities, which are the hot water heater and furnace behind these doors. So I'll close those. Then I'll turn around and take a look at the rest of this office area. There was cable in here for the last tenant, and that's the Ethernet cable. There is a closet in this room as well. I know, shaky video, that's what you get. So that's the closets available here. Now I'm going to go back out of the den and come back down into the central hallway where there's a closet appropriate for hanging coats, etc. And shelves for linen and other such items. The bathroom has a one-piece shower and hardwood floors and a wooden countertop. And you'll just have to expect that there's a toilet in the corner. The windows have thick walls because the external part of the building was originally cinder block. The bedroom, I'm finding the light switch, is here with a window to the outside. It is carpeted. Behind this door here, we have access to the circuit breaker panel. Still turning around, standing in the corner looking out at the rest of the bedroom, we see we have a closet here as well. It has some shelving built in and some curtain rods available. So then moving back out of the bedroom and circling back through the den, I will now access the garage area. All right, lights are on in the garage. So, we have the garage door and that extra door I mentioned whenever I was outside. That safe does not stay with the place. It's going to be getting moved shortly. This shelving unit is where we store supplies to maintain the house, the stain, the paint, and deck. We also have another shelf up here where we store other supplies to maintain the place. Now, standing in the center of the garage area, we have a shelving unit and a workbench. Then, on a raised platform is where you will find the laundry area with a washer, dryer, and a deep sink. This is not the fanciest part of the house and is just utilitarian in nature. I'm going to pause and let me just take another look around the garage area. It is large enough to put in 2 cars. I'm going to pause and then step out on the deck so you can see what's outside. All right, once again, resuming from the kitchen area. The sliding glass door allows access to the deck, and we are now inside the fence. We are working on developing Pachysandra to cover this hillside. That takes some time, work in progress. There's a light for the deck, and there is a propane grill on the deck area. Now, the yard that's included in the rental is here, and the extent of it extends to this line of rows of Sharon hedge that we're starting to grow here, beyond this cherry tree, and down along this way. So let me take a walk over this way so you can see what it looks like in the yard. The fence does have a gate that can be opened from the inside or the outside and is wide enough to drive a vehicle through if there's a need for that. Now, also inside the fence here, we have storage for wood, because past tenants have had fire pits to enjoy outside. Now, walking along the fence line, we approach the end of the rental property, which is marked by this line of trees and hedges going up the hill. Beyond the edge of the rental property is a pond that we welcome renters to use, but that's not part of the rental property. And then let's not look at the ground too much. There's an area, again, this is outside the rental property. So this basically gives you a whole idea of what is the yard that's defined with the rental property. And there it is. And on this side we have, briefly, we have a bridge crossing over what's a seasonal stream's flow that feeds the pond down below. And then we have a nice area where we sit whenever we want to enjoy the pond. The pond is being fed by 2 springs. A waterfall located at the far end of the pond. We keep the tractor for mowing stored under this tarp. And then to turn around, there is the street coming up the hill, and we have a path down into a stream bed, and beyond that is the woods where we have a vineyard and orchard being developed over there, all of which is under our control, and tenants are welcome to use it. So now, turning around, I will come back and take one more look at the house and call this video done. So, done. Thank you very much. Hope it didn't take too long. Bye.